Namaste, beautiful souls. Welcome to the sacred journey of Kal Mantra, Embrace Divine Grace. Let the celestial vibrations uplift your spirit and guide you toward inner peace, abundance, and divine blessings. Open your heart, chant with devotion, and awaken the infinite grace within you.
Long ago, in the timeless rhythm of creation, when the worlds were young and the echoes of cosmic chants filled the skies, there lived a demon of immense power known as Gajmukhasur. His name meant the demon with the face of an elephant, and indeed, his form was as fearsome as his heart was proud. Clad in a body hardened by austerities and driven by insatiable ambition, Gajmukhasur sought to conquer not only the earth but also the heavens themselves. His mind was fueled by arrogance, and his strength, gained through penance and boons, became the source of terror for gods and mortals alike. But as with every tale where darkness rises, destiny was already weaving the thread of divine intervention. For in the heart of Kailash, the sacred abode of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, resided their son, Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, the guardian of wisdom, and the childlike yet all-powerful deity who would ultimately bring balance to Gajmukhasur's arrogance. The story of how Gajmukhasur, a demon intoxicated with pride, became the humble mouse who now serves as Ganesha's Vahana, is not merely a myth, but a lesson wrapped in divine symbolism, a reminder of how humility can overcome arrogance, how ego can be subdued by wisdom, and how even the darkest forces can be transformed when touched by divine grace. It is said that Gajmukhasur, through years of severe austerities, had pleased Lord Shiva. His penance was intense, his mind unwavering. And finally Shiva appeared before him, granting him a boon. Gajmukhasur, blinded by ambition, asked for near invincibility. He demanded the strength to defeat gods and the power to be unconquerable. Shiva, who always rewards devotion regardless of intent, blessed him with immense might, but added that his end would come only at the hands of Lord Ganesha. Confident in his own strength, Gajmukhasur laughed at the idea. To him, Ganesha was a childlike god with a round belly, riding no fierce lion or eagle, but instead symbolizing innocence. What threat could such a deity pose to him, the mighty conqueror of realms? With his newfound powers, Gajmukhasur unleashed his terror. He stormed through the heavens, challenging the devas, defeating celestial warriors, and casting shadows of fear across the three worlds. The gods, unable to withstand his ferocity, sought refuge in the presence of Lord Ganesha. They bowed before the elephant-headed god and prayed, "O Vignaharta, remover of obstacles, only you can bring an end to the tyranny of Gajmukhasur. Only your wisdom can silence his arrogance. We beseech you, protect the worlds." Ganesha, compassionate yet firm, listened in silence. His eyes glowed with the calmness of eternity, for he understood that this was not just a battle of strength, but a battle of ego versus humility, of arrogance versus wisdom. He resolved to confront Gajmukhasur, not merely to destroy him, but to transform him. When Gajmukhasur saw Ganesha approaching, he laughed thunderously, mocking the god. "So this is my destined foe? A pot-bellied child, with sweets in his hand and an animal's head? Do you think you can defeat me?" His words dripped with sarcasm and arrogance, for he saw only appearances, blind to the vast cosmic force hidden within Ganesha's playful form. But Ganesha, unmoved by insult, stood in stillness. He raised his broken tusk, his divine weapon, and with quiet determination declared, "Your arrogance blinds you, O Gajmukhasur. Today you shall learn that true power lies not in pride but in surrender, not in domination but in humility." The battle began. Gajmukhasur charged forward with earth-shaking force, his massive elephant face snarling with fury. Ganesha, with serene agility, met him with wisdom-filled might. The ground trembled, the skies thundered, and the Devas watched in awe as the two forces clashed. Yet, every move of Gajmukhasur, though powerful, was predictable, driven by pride and rage. Ganesha, embodying calm intelligence, countered with grace, turning each attack back upon him. Finally, with his divine noose, Ganesha ensnared Gajmukhasur, pulling him down to the ground. Struggling and roaring, the demon tried to break free, but the more he resisted, the tighter the noose became. Exhausted and humbled, he realized that brute force alone could not overcome wisdom. Gajmukhasur fell at Ganesha's feet, his arrogance shattered. In that moment of surrender, Ganesha looked upon him not with anger, but with compassion. It was then that the great transformation took place. Ganesha declared, "From this day forth, you shall not be a terror to the worlds, but a reminder of humility. You shall become my Vahana, my vehicle, a symbol that even the smallest and seemingly weakest creature can carry the weight of divinity when ego is surrendered. As a mouse, you shall dwell at my feet, not in defeat, but in eternal service, representing the triumph of humility over arrogance." And thus, Gajmukhasur was transformed into a tiny mouse, his towering frame reduced, his power humbled, but his soul purified. He bowed before Ganesha, no longer as a demon but as a devotee, carrying his Lord wherever he wished to go. From that day, the image of Ganesha seated upon his mouse became a timeless symbol of the conquest of pride, a lesson that resonates across ages, that true greatness lies not in towering strength, but in surrendering to divine wisdom. This story of Gajmukhasur's transformation into Ganesha's Vahana is more than mythology. It is a mirror held up to humanity. The mouse, small and humble, represents the restless mind, always scurrying, nibbling, never still. But under Ganesha's guidance, even the restless mind can become an instrument of divine service. The demon's arrogance represents the ego that blinds us, while his transformation represents the liberation that comes when we submit to higher wisdom.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Are you battling constant stress, facing financial roadblocks, struggling in relationships, or stuck in your career? Harness the power of authentic Rudraksh, powerful planetary remedies, and timeless Vedic astrology. Limited stock, don't miss out. Visit kalmantra.com today to restore balance, invite abundance, and transform your life.